This is an elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3-minute rounds in the lightweight division. Introducing first, out of the blue corner, Jordan Miles. His opponent, out of the red corner, RUBEN Loya.
Mr. Loya also representing Mountain Beast from Granby, Colorado. Not often we have guys coming down in elevation to fight at the Mile High City.
Is Granby higher in elevation?
I believe so. Google knows.
I could Google it. I'm just going to take your word for it. You're a trustworthy guy.
I think of Granby as a mountain town.
I mean, the gym is Mountain Beast, so one could assume.
All right, our tail of the tape gives us Jordan Miles from Denver, Colorado, 25 years old, coming in as a freestyle fighter with a 1-3 record, 6 feet 1 inches tall at 158 pounds. Facing off against RUBEN Loya out of Granby, Colorado. He's a 23-year-old fighter with a Muay Thai style. 1-1 record, 5 feet 9 inches tall and 155 pounds.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main card of the day show. Woo-hoo. This is an elimination MMA bout scheduled for 3-minute rounds in the lightweight division. This bout is brought to you by Twin Peaks Flatirons. Let's meet our fighters. Introducing first, fighting out of the Mike Maroney Ford blue corner. He's a freestyle fighter with a record of 1 win, 3 losses. He stands 6 foot 1 inch tall. He weighed in at 158 pounds with Edge MMA from Denver, Colorado, Jordan and Bout Miles. His opponent, out of the Sparta Media Group, red corner. He's a Muay Thai style fighter with a record of 1 win, 1 loss. He stands 5 foot 9 inches tall, weighed in at 155 pounds, with Mountain Beast from Granby, Colorado, RUBEN LOYA! Referee Oscar Martinez.
All right, I got clarification from Loya's corner. Granby, Colorado,
Read your
about
final
8,500
instructions.
feet.
Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands at all times. Touch him up. Back to your corners, please.
So you can just safely assume he's not going to get tired.
Miles with the black trunks, Loya with the yellow.
Loya refusing to tap gloves.
Miles had some velocity on that opening leg kick. Oh, that stings. You saw how devastating those can be in a Muay Thai bout earlier.
Lola switching his stance. Didn't seem to like those leg kicks very much.
Loya posturing forward there a little bit. Miles drops down, grabs the double leg. Trying to wrap up a Kimura off the bottom is Loya.
He's got to get that left leg on to control those hips if he wants to finish the submission. But I think he's going to attempt to use it to stand back up. Nope, now he's get that his left leg over the hips of Miles. But Miles doing a good job of getting a head position and then escaping the submission.
And Miles, an awfully powerful looking build, so gonna be tough to just grab a limb and move it around. See if Miles is able to extricate that right leg. Pass guard. Nope, content to just posture up and go with some solid ground and pound. Damaging strikes from the top. Loya, good job getting up on a knee though, but Miles brings him right back down. Quick mat return.
Just the toughest spot to be in is on your back up against the fence. You have very minimal room to move around in. But right now he's looking to attack this triangle choke. He needs to control that posture, pull his head down.
Nice job
Miles
throwing
escapes
that.
and passes.
Nice job throwing that choke up quickly, but Miles was aware of it. Loya on the receiving end of some solid shots here.
Miles keeps giving up this underhook, which is Loya's trying to use to get back up to his feet. But like I said, being up against this fence, it's so hard to play jiu-jitsu.
Yeah, very limited in where you can go. See if the referee takes a point for that unsportsmanlike action there by Loya at the end of the round. He's definitely getting an earful from referee Oscar Martinez. Came up off the mat quite angry.
Not a man to get in a fight with, this Oscar Martinez.
Solid ground and pound here coming down for Miles.
You can see right here, Lola's up against the fence. And he can't really move his head, hips, or even shoulders.
And immediately Miles looking to put it back on the mat again. Loya did a good job getting his leg back.
Miles looking a little worn from the first round. Loya looking like the more fresh fighter.
Keep an eye on that.
But Miles is athletic with that long takedown.
Yeah, just ran through him with that takedown attempt.
Loya back to his feet. Double underhooks and with the trip.
Trip into back control. Only one hook in, though. Now ends up with guard, does Loya.
Miles looks like he's trying to take a breath.
Start working your sleeps, Ruben.
Trying to scramble his way out is Loya. Miles, good job with chest pressure.
Up to your feet, Ruben. Drive. Up to your feet. Go, Ruben, hit it.
Tried to hit the switch, did Loya. Miles able to control his shoulders.
Miles is staying disciplined with his hand position, which isn't allowing Loya to really out-scramble him.
Beat him up, Ruben.
Good job by Loya getting back to his feet. He was in a tough spot there.
Break his grip.
A little bit of a fence grab by Miles right now, and is really hanging on to it. Ref hasn't seen it yet.
Here you go, Ruben. Bridge him up. Sneak the choke in. Short hook. Dirty boxing, Ruben. Dirty boxing. Let's go. Finish on top.
Digging to the body with the left hand was Loya.
Loya's doing a better job of staying in a better head position, using his head to dictate the position. And now circling towards the back.
Fingers out of the cage.
And Miles is grabbing this cage often.
Keep working, Ruben. Keep working.
Trying to break the hand position is
Take his back.
Miles.
Let it go. Go.
Confused for a second because the names on the screen switched. Well, back control for probably a good 40 seconds by Loya at the end of this round, but he wasn't able to do much with it.
Miles is starting to look tired. I have it 1-1.
No post-round antics by either fighter this time.
That's what we like to see. If you're gonna fight, make sure you do it within the rounds.
Right. No Paul Daly here. Well, I'm just full of historic references today.
I'm glad I'm catching all the references. All right, now we're back to the Miles and Loya fight. Here showing Miles with this takedown from the center, showing a lot of athleticism here, but Loya staying composed and using a slight mistake to reverse the position and attacking a single leg of his own.
Yeah, that was really just a run over you football tackle kind of takedown. Talk about being committed to getting it to the mat.
If it works, it works.
Miles taking some deep breaths coming up off the stool. Well, we talked about the elevation and see how that plays out here in the third. Miles taking deep breaths and Loya bouncing up and down.
Miles is going back to that leg kick he was doing in the first round.
Finally, on the third one, Loya decided to check. Again, Miles showing off that strength and athleticism, jams Loya up against the cage.
Keep your head under the chin. Ruben, I need you to go. Nice knee. Grind that head.
Miles is back to grabbing the cage again.
Gonna lose a point for that.
1 point. Come on over. 1 point. Holding the cage. 1 point.
Loses a point and gets a talking to.
Fighter, fight!
Now they'll touch gloves.
It's there, bud. It's there. Go. Go. It's there. Don't let him grab you. Push him off you. Throw your hand.
Loya does a good job of striking off of the cage. His corner calls for a lot of dirty boxing, and he's getting in mostly knee strikes. Wow, nice job by Miles of reversing the takedown attempt by Loya. And immediately going to work with the ground and pound is Miles. And having solid effect. Referee telling Loya he has to fight back. He's able to turn himself in, but Miles continues the attack. Heavy pressure from the Edge Fitness MMA fighter.
Go. Stand up. Stay on top. You gotta go right now. Go. You have to go right now. Grab his hand.
Miles just emptying his gas tank in this position.
Got just over a minute left in the fight. See if Loya's able to get back to his feet as he's done earlier.
If you're Miles, I want to see you stay on this back and win this round. You gotta stay behind the arms and flatten your opponent out, which he did.
No interest in setting up a submission here from Miles. He's just going to work with the striking. And another warning from the referee that he needs to fight back. That's going to be it. Congratulations to the Edge MMA fighter. Mr. Jordan Anbu Miles goes home with the victory. Miles ups his record to 2-3. And you can see how worn out Miles is over in his corner. He definitely emptied the gas tank, but that's all he needed to do because it got him the victory. You can see the ground and pound here on the replay.
Well, he found the energy in his back pocket somewhere because he took advantage of his opportunity. Yeah, when you hear the ref call for action, you know that it's coming close. You can see the finish line. You just start sprinting.
And they tell him that in the rules meeting. They say, if you hear me tell you to fight back, that means I'm close to stopping it. Miles having his teeth checked by the doc.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Oscar Martinez called a stop to this bout 2 minutes, 21 seconds into the third round, declaring your winner with a TKO, Jordan Anbu